Hello and welcome to another guitar project. We're working with a Stratocaster type kit. The body of the guitar is basswood. It's quite light. Standard white plastic pickguard with 3 single coil pickups. Maple neck with rosewood fretboard. Here are some of the parts that we got with the kit. All the hardware, strings, output jack, bridge. So everything is here. We need to assemble, paint, adjust, and personalize this guitar. The guitar is being built for a gentleman. It's a themed guitar based on a agricultural company that was located in Minnesota, Minneapolis Moline. And the gentleman the guitar is being built for likes to restore old tractors. So I went on eBay and found some old literature that I plan on turning into some decals. And I actually picked up a old decal from the 50s that I'm holding up there, but that one turned out to be unusable. It was too old. Also have some other miscellaneous Minneapolis Moline items, a pair of earrings. This is a hat pin. Minneapolis Moline belt buckle. So I'll be incorporating all these things into the guitar. And I actually ordered the correct colors for Minneapolis Moline. Used a red, and they used a yellow, and they also used what they call a prairie gold. So I'll be using those 3 colors. And I also picked up a steering knob, which is designed, for the tractor, for the steering wheel, but I'm going to put that on the guitar also. Not sure where yet, but I just thought that would make kind of a cool addition to have a guitar with a steering knob on. I'm painting the pickguard red, so I primed that. Here I'm working on the neck. I use going to paint the headstock yellow, so I have that taped off, and I use birchwood Casey True Oil on the neck. Very happy with that. I usually put on 5 to 6 coats, and the last couple of coats I will wet sand with 2000 grit paper. That's a product that I use. Works really nice, gives a very nice finish. You just rub it. I usually just use a small cloth to apply it. Dries quickly. There I have the pickguard painted the Minneapolis Moline red. And here I've painted the body of the guitar the prairie gold. And it was also primed. I neglected to do a shot of the prime, and I have wet sanded this after several coats, and then I'm going to spray it with a clear. Another shot of the neck. The neck's just about finished here. And I usually give 1 coat only on the fretboard of the birchwood Casey. I have at other times used boiled linseed oil, but I've done a few guitars with 1 coat only on the fretboard. Here I've primed the headstock, and I've also shaped the headstock. I left it quite large because I plan on putting a decal there. Here the body of the guitar has been clear coated, so it has a nice reflection. And the pick guard has also been clear coated. Here we have the headstock painted the yellow. Here I've just laid the pick guard on the body. I just want to see how the colors are going to contrast. And I'm trying to show the yellow, but the reflection from the light towards the end I managed to rotate it a little bit. You can see the yellow come through there. You can kind of see the yellow. I just wanted to compare the three colors to see how they look together. But it's hard to get a good picture of that under the lights. Here I've switched out the white pickup covers and knobs and switch with black, because black was also a color that the Minneapolis Moline company used. So I wanted to incorporate all three colors that they normally use on their implements and tractors. Here I've laid the pick guard on the body just to see how it looks. Starting to do the assembly. I have the pick guard mounted down. I have the bridge installed. I also have the belt buckle attached to the guitar. My next step is I'm going to put the earrings, one on each side of the belt buckle. And I'm actually going to drill a small hole and push the stud into the wood, so the earrings will actually dangle a little bit. And here's my knob. I bent the ear on the knob, and the knob's going to go right up near the horn of the guitar. Took a couple of sheets of the old literature I had acquired and ran it through a decal sheet, or turned them into decals, I guess is what I'm trying to say, and plan on cutting some of these off with a X-Acto knife and attaching them on the body. It didn't quite work out as well as I anticipated. They were a little bit too large, but I did use some of these images on the guitar. Pretty much complete here. The neck's been installed. Tuners are in. Have a decal on the headstock. Ready to put the strings in and get it set up. Here the guitar is all complete and strings have been put on and adjusted, intonation, string height, and all that has been set up. So essentially the guitar is done at this point. I was quite happy with the color. What they called prairie gold, to me it almost, I thought, you know, tractors don't usually have that nice of colors, but it was almost like a dreamsicle type orange, I thought, once it was sprayed. So it was a very, turned out to be a very pretty color. I was pleasantly surprised. There I have a decal on the headstock, and I also put the hat pin on the headstock. On the back side, on the string cover, I put some photos of the farm equipment on there. This farm equipment's like older, from the 40s, 50s. and also engraved on the neck plate the owner of the guitar. Put another decal on the back side. Turned out nice, and a nice combination of chrome and black. So this guitar will be going up. The gentleman that I'm making it for is an old friend, and he has a man cave type room, and he's going to hang it up in there. Just a few more shots of the guitar. And there's the owner when the guitar was presented to him, so turned out very nice, and I enjoyed doing it.